How meaningful has this project been to you?
Hugely, because I think it's much more personal this time. I was born into an England that had those laws, believe it or not, and they changed when I was quite young, but prejudice remained for many, many years afterwards. And I read the script and I thought, I do want to really bring something to this that I can use my own voice apart from anything else, because I'm incredibly proud of the achievements we've all had in the LGBTQ plus community in the 40 years since. But I do feel for the first time in my lifetime right now, I'm afraid I feel that it's a little fragile again. That whole Roe v. Wade thing happened in America, and we know that one of those judges turned around and said, now let's deal with gay marriage. And here in the UK, we've had the Church of England putting it back on the agenda. So there's a little bit of me that thought I would love to make a film that's part of a bigger debate. Quite often, certainly in the theatre and in film, you stay on the arts pages most of the time, but it's always wonderful if you can try and creep onto the news pages a little bit. And when you can, it's always helpful. And for me, part of the casting unquestionably means with people like Emma Corrin and Harry Styles, they come, both of them, with this colossal fan base of young people. And I personally believe that the young that younger generation, the most unprejudiced generation that have been born so far, and I just would love to get them to interact with this film. I'd love them to see that there was part of our recent history, my lifetime history, where you were persecuted for being who you are, and you were put in jail for being who you are. I want them to look at this and become ambassadors for why we need to keep moving forward, not backwards. And so that's all of that was there when I read the script for the first time. But there's many things, many reasons why I would.
Good. Yeah, and what was it like working with Harry Styles and Emma Corrin? And besides their fan base, why else were they perfect for their roles?
Well, I have to say, well before their fan base, they were perfect for different reasons. I mean, Harry I met first, and he'd read the novel twice already and read the script multiple times, and was able to talk very articulately about why, as part of his evolution as a film actor, this film was great. Next, he did incidentally immediately reference why the whole socio-political side of it was important for him, and messaging that out there. But he also understood Tom Burgess, to be honest, and how difficult that role is, because as a policeman who is gay in a society where it's illegal, it meant that you had to give absolutely nothing away. So the man is basically keeping everything close to his chest. And he knew that that was going to be an acting challenge. For me, obviously, it was important I found somebody who looks beautiful and charismatic, so you understood why two people were falling in love with him. But in the center of it, you also needed a character who you believed could give virtually nothing away, and was actually, you could barely read sometimes. And that he kind of understood that from the very first meeting. And Emma, from the very first meeting with them, I felt was also somebody who really felt the importance of telling this story now in 2022, in order to get to particularly, as I say before, a young base of people, to really let them understand and appreciate how far we've come and how it's important we just simply do not return.
For sure, definitely. Michael, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much indeed, Denny. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.